Hey scientists! This week we are going to be looking at the last stages of the butterfly. There's a lot of information. I'm not going to read all of it, but the best bet will be is to go back to the NISD website and to scroll down to week 3 to the bottom, and you'll get to see all of the next stages of our butterfly. So remember, they have 4 stages in their life cycle. So our painted ladies have already hatched from their eggs, which was stage 1. And now they are nearing the end of larva, which is stage 2. So they're beginning to form their chrysalis, which is pupa, stage 3. And then they will emerge as adult butterflies, which is stage 4. So you're going to get to see both of those this week in your observations. So the caterpillar larvae are done constantly eating and shedding their skin. So now they're going to form a hard shell around their bodies as they hang up from the top of our cup. And this is when they're going to form their chrysalis. And while they're inside that, this is where they are rapidly changing to get ready to emerge as a butterfly. So the adult stage is obviously the butterfly. The caterpillar will stay inside the chrysalis until it is completely ready to emerge as an adult butterfly, usually about 7 to 10 days. And as an adult, the butterflies will have a chance to start the life cycle all over again when a female lays new butterfly eggs. So we're going to observe the caterpillars again. So if you notice, they're ready to end their larva stage and begin the pupa stage. So they will stop eating. That's the first step. Then they're going to climb to the top of the cup to form their silk button. And then they'll form a J hook and hang upside down. They will molt one last time while they form their chrysalis. And now the caterpillars are now in their 3rd stage. So while in the pupa stage, they're going through metamorphosis to become an adult butterfly. So while inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar will transform its true legs into 6 legs. It's going to transform its mouth into a straw-like organ called a proboscis. And it's going to create 4 wings and then combine its 12 eyes to make 2 compound eyes with hundreds of lenses. So now they can see much better. So the pupa stage may happen slowly, but there is a lot to look for and observe. So while you're observing the chrysalis, a few things to look for is their eyes, which is the 2 bulging black circles at the bottom of the chrysalis. The proboscis, its long straw-like mouth can be seen between its eyes. Antenna can be seen on either side of the mouth. And the wings, these are on its side behind the eyes and mouth. So there's a lot of things to observe this week while you're doing your same observation paper in Google. So again, you're going to think, what do the chrysalis remind you of? What do you think is happening while they are inside? And before they emerge, the chrysalis will become darker. So again, what do you notice about the color, the shape, the texture of the chrysalis? Good observations. So just before the butterfly comes out, Outdoor Amy is going to move the butterflies into their new habitat. This butterfly house will give the new butterfly a safe place to emerge. As the chrysalis darkened and the wings become more visible, a crack formed along the middle. In about 30 seconds, the adult butterfly emerged from its chrysalis. And you can see this red liquid. It is not blood. It's called marconium, and it's the butterfly's waste. And the wings will be wet and fragile, and the butterfly will safely place itself so they can dry and harden. And this takes about 2 to 3 hours. So again, in your observations, take a look at the empty chrysalis and the new adult butterfly. What do you observe? What are you thinking? And now you can look at the butterfly's body parts. It has 3 main parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. In the head, this is where you have the antenna, compound eyes, and proboscis. That's where they are located. The thorax is the midsection, where the wings and legs are located. And then the abdomen is the 3rd body part, and this is where the eggs are made. Female butterflies have a more round abdomen than the male butterflies. Fact, did you know that when an adult butterfly that it can smell and taste things with its legs. The legs can also help the butterfly sense chemicals in the plants to make sure it's a safe place to lay their eggs. So you're going to complete the same observation sheet for week 3. You need to include 2 new things that you notice, wonder, and are reminded of when you observe the chrysalis, and then 2 new things of the adult butterfly. And don't forget, all of the videos are on the science page. I'm not going to link them all separately this week because I found some people got a little confused. So once you go to the website, scroll down till you see week 3, and all of the information you need will be in there for that. And your assignment this week, oh, that was it. Have a good week. I have loved reading your observations and your I wonders, and keep being creative and keep being a great scientist. Have a good week.